Country has been more vilified in the left-wing media than our pal Glenn Beck, but he is not alone. Yesterday on MSNBC, conservative blogger Andrew Breitbart was subjected to this.
This week, Marilyn Davenport, Republican official in Orange County, sent an email to a number of colleagues featuring President Obama dressed and in a family of apes.
Are you asking me about this? What do I have to do with it?
I want to ask you, what do you think of that image?
It's deplorable. It's deplorable. It's reprehensible, and you're trying to insinuate that I'm a racist here, which is what MSNBC does to conservatives every single day. This entire context of this conversation is what the NAACP and what the Democratic Party has been doing to the Tea Party for the last year.
This guy, I'm telling you. Does Mr. Breitbart, wait a minute, relax. So does Mr. Breitbart have a point here now? The aforementioned, you couldn't wait.
No, I mean, I just saw we were having a conversation. I forgot.
Yeah, I know. It's outrageous.
Breitbart is absolutely fearless. Fearless. I mean, he's a little like you. Walks right into Lion's Den. And you're like, what are you doing here? What's going on?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, because you don't really convert many people over there. But let's just deal with you invite a guy on, Breitbart, you can talk about his website all day long. I mean, he's got a long history of winning. Mm-hmm. And then you bring in something that he has nothing to do with. Right.
And you're not even talking about, I mean, look, that photo, reprehensible. Everybody knows
right.
This is reprehensible.
Right. So why would you even pose the question?
Right. And yet, why are you not talking about real things that are going on? If you want to bring real things that are going on.
But that's my point. Yeah, Breitbart's but look, this goes to trying to humiliate conservatives. It's trying to attack them and brand them. And Breitbart had it. He got teed off because, what do I have to do with this? What are you throwing this at me for?
This is why I think this whole thing is just not going to stand. You know, this like MSNBC. I mean, how long does that go in? How long does that stay in business like that?
I don't know. The ratings are abysmal. I don't know how long they go with it. Comcast's a good company.
Yep.
I don't know how long they go. All right. Now, I heard a rumor that you were praising me on your radio program.
Not true.
I mean, that couldn't possibly be.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It wasn't true at all.
So you're trashing me as
usual.
What would I about the economy and something.
America. I'm on tour last week. I'm out in the hinterlands. And I walk off stage. I think I was in North Carolina. I walk off stage. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Somebody hands me a piece of paper and says, you have to read Mr. O'Reilly's talking points. And I read Mr. O'Reilly's talking points, and they say, you ready for this? I think there's a chance that these people are actually trying to destroy our economy.
Yeah, Soros and the merry men.
Wait. Bill.
Krugman.
Give me a hug. Come on, let's hug it out.
Hugging.
Let's hug it out.
No, that'd be impossible.
Hug me.
No.
Hug me.
No, get back. I'll tell you. I'll shoot you.
I'm going to hug him later.
Okay. Now, you and I have debated this, and you know, when you get to a point where a $14+ trillion deficit, then you have people saying, no, like Soros said, we couldn't have more debt in a good economy. Right. You know, then you go, okay, look, it's beyond any kind of real. I do believe that there are elements, Soros, Krugman, people like that, who want to destroy the economy so they can build up a socialist system.
Let me ask you this. Ben Bernanke is one of the smartest guys. We did a whole hour on tonight's show at 5 o'clock on the Fed. Mm-hmm. Ben Bernanke, brilliant guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's not working. QE1, QE2, the stimulus, TARP, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
We're slowly coming out of this recession.
We have lost 20%. In the last 8 years, your dollar has lost 20% in value. Do you have the chart of oil? Look at this chart of oil. Okay, the dollar is the green. Yeah. Oil, the price of oil is the red.
Right.
It's almost a mirror image. What happens is the dollar is pegged, or the oil is pegged to the dollar. So as they devalue our dollar, the price of oil goes up.
Right, because they want more dollars to get more buying power, the sheikhs and cartels.
It doesn't work for us. It doesn't work for the American people.
Okay, but Bernanke has to basically keep interest rates low to hope that the consumerism drives the economy up.
Everyone all around the world says we are insane for what we're doing. We are intentionally...
I'm not going to go that far. But I will
All I'm asking you to say is that maybe the Fed doesn't have our best interest at heart.
I'm not going to do that, because I'm not sure about that.
Okay, let me ask you this. They're a private corporation, right? everybody's shouting about corporations and banks. They're a private corporation of banks that we don't even know who they are.
That the government hires to try to make sure that the currency doesn't.
The government hires? Do they really? Do you know? You know this as well as I do. The Fed chair, the president walks in and says, "Hey, the Fed chair, here are your three choices, Mr. President. This little pig, this little pig, or this little pig." The president can't say, "I want this one over here." No, it's this one.
No,
who works
they're
for
independent.
Who?
They're independent, but I don't see them as in some kind of collusion to damage the American economy. The Fed, I just don't see it. I do see.
Give me
I'm sorry,
time.
lawyer.
Give me time, America.
Give you all the time in the world.
We got him to the destroying.
I go as far as the evidence takes me. One good news, though,
yes.
that Obama told Holder, the Attorney General, to start investigating some of these speculators who are manipulating the prices.
Speculators? You mean like people like
oil speculators?
Okay, so like hedge funds?
Like Soros.
Like Soros.
Yeah. Investigate him.
They're going right after Soros. Mark my words. No. The speculators are completely unregulated. Why? Why are these hedge funds completely unregulated? Why?
I don't know. They should be regulated, and perhaps they will be. All right. There's Glenn Beck, everybody. Now, Beck and I do agree.
When little bunny rabbits fly out of my pants.
We do agree. All right. It's Easter time, so
yes, that's why.